Good morning. It's 6:38 in the morning here in Ketchikan. Sneaky the pilot had a lovely stay at the landing, and then after his stay, he went back to the airport ferry stop, jumped on a ferry over to the airport, where he went through the FBO, the Aero Services, and went into this airplane. So I'll see you in the plane. Okay, let's talk about the plan for today. We are flying from Ketchikan to Kilo Bravo Victor Sierra, which is Skagit, Burlington, Skagit, just north of Seattle, where we will be staying until hopefully we can join or have everyone join in on the group flight down to Boeing Field right there. But we'll see if we can get everyone on the same time. Flight plan is to Annette Island with a obstacle departure procedure, which I'll talk about shortly. Then direct to Victoria, Viwa, and then Candle intersection for either a visual approach or some kind of instrument approach into Skagit. We'll be flying at 25,000 feet or flight level 250 today. It says it will take us 2 hours 20 minutes and 86.7 gallons of fuel. Distance is 553 nautical miles. The weather today at the Ketchikan is winds calm, 10 statute miles visibility, few clouds at 2,000, overcast 6,000. Canadians 1008 altimeter. Which means that could technically get out of here VFR, but let's actually do something a little bit interesting today and use the Ketchikan 6 obstacle departure. We'll be departing runway 11 on a heading of 116 to 2000, then climbing right turn to 5000 feet. Intercept the Annette Island radial 327 inbound to Annette Island. That is also described down here, so climb heading 116 to 2000, then climbing right turn to 5000 on a heading of 190 to Annette Island Viwa DME radial 327. So yeah, that should be pretty easy. We will have to tune up the Annette Island Viwa, of course, on 117.1. Let's get flying. Okay, CTAP is 123.6, so we'll change that. 123. Annette Island was 117.1, I believe it was. Oops. And we want a radial of 327. Okay, CTAF 123.6 is set. Annette Island we want 117.1 set on the nav 1. Course is set up for the radial, so you have a 327 radial down here. We'll be flying inbound to the VY on a heading of 147. Okay, looks like the Challenger is still here with another NetJets Challenger in the back. So the cool thing about Ketchikan is that the ramp is actually a lot lower than the runway, so we were going uphill here, which is really cool. Ketchikan traffic number 48 Alpha Mike is departing runway 11 Ketchikan traffic. Okay, approach is clear, runway is clear. Airspeed live. Engine instruments are in the green. And rotate. Pause radio. Okay, so a heading of 116 to 2,000 feet. 1,000 drops back a little. Weather is beautiful. Okay, 2,000 feet. Right turn heading 190 as per the chart, as you can see here. Heading 190, climbing 5,000. And the radial is coming in, so we'll turn onto the radial 327 inbound and at V1. And we've been cleared up to flight level 250. And we are getting above the clouds here. Okay, we passed the transition level, so back to standard 2992. Climbing to flight level 250. We are tracking Anet Island Biwa direct to Victoria Biwa. Okay, 1,000 to go. And it's settling on flight level 250 now. Once we are established in the cruise, I will pull the manifold and the RPM back a little bit to settle for 75% overcast here in Alaska today. Not much to look at. We are, however, as you can see on the GPS here, almost overflying Prince Rupert, which the iPad also confirms. Okay, so we're doing currently 266, 67 knots ground speed with the wind coming from some kind of angle. The 61 knots currently. For flight says we would have a 24 knots tailwind, so that would be a direct tailwind, and of course the other one here on the GPS is the actual wind. Okay, here we have Victoria Biwa, which is on 113.7, so let's tune that in on the GPS here. 113.7, switch that around. You can see it has identified Yankee Juliet Victoria Biwa. It is of course still too far away for it to actually catch the DME, so that's why this is not working yet. I think it's about time I explain what the Gumball 2022 10th anniversary tour really is. So 10 years ago, Sneaky the pilot met a group of friends that were also into airplanes. Yeah, that was a good story. Thank you for listening. Okay, no, so there's actually a film called the Gumball Rally from 1976 that spawned a series of offshoot films like Cannonball Run, etc. They all feature epic road races, often coast to coast, with a mix of car stunts and comedy. And the group decided to do it with airplanes. They started off in Martha's Vineyard and ended up in Anchorage. It was their first attempt to do something as a group in civilian sims, but keeping their usual style of being a bit silly whilst doing it type of thing. Sneaky the pilot met them shortly after the original tour ended, but knowing how Sneaky can't really say no to a good tour, he had to join in on the anniversary tour. Shortly starting our descent into Skagit with 55 miles to Victoria Biwa. If we're looking at Skagit, the weather is currently 10 miles, visibility, clear skies, 16 degrees, altimeter 3026. So I will be using the RNAV 11. Let's load that into 4 flight. Approach RNAV 11 from Candle intersection. As you can see, we have in our flight plan. Category B aircraft, we can be under 120 knots on approach. LPV, so 500 feet decision altitude, and we can add that to the route. Yeah, great. Let's start descending to 4,000 feet. Our initial approach fix is Candle and 3,900 feet. No procedure turn is required. To Soklo 3,900, Ensu at 3,100, Brand 2,200, Amher at 1,100. That's 60. Brand is final approach fix as well. Down to our minimums of 500. Whoops, 500. In case of a go round, we climb straight ahead to 1,000 feet. Then climbing right turn 3,900 feet to Soklo and hold. So that is the game plan for our arrival into Skagit. Okay, transition level, and we will set 3027 on the altimeter, the local altimeter setting in Skagit. 3027 set. Let's actually load the procedure into the GPS. I almost forgot. RNAV 11 transition Candle. Yes, enter. It's fine. Load. Enter. Right here is Friday Harbor. Some of you might know that from FSX Steam Edition, I believe it was, the default airport. Now, and we passed 10,000, so lights on. Right in front of us, we have Mount Baker, which peaks at 10,800 feet. Let's turn on the iPad so you can have a look. We are passing Candle, so 3,900 is the minimum until Soklo. I'll turn off the autopilot and your tempo now and manually fly this thing in, because why not? Off. Soklo into 3,100. Okay, into 300 feet high. Correcting. Bren next 2,200. And I have the runway in sight there now. Right in front of us we have the lights. 2,200. Bren. Next, Hammer 1,160. We'll do 1,200. And we can do flaps 15. Skagit traffic, November 48 Alpha Mike is on the RNAV runway 11 Skagit. Speed check, gear down. Flaps 30. Go ahead, Amher 1,160. 100 high. Minimums is 500. Skagit traffic, November 48 Alpha Mike is 2 mile final runway 11 Skagit. And flaps 45. And flaps, or correction, props, full forward. Skagit traffic, November 48 Alpha Mike, vacate runway 11 on Alpha Taxi to Corporate Air Center, Skagit. It's parked next to the TPM. 2 hours and 45 minutes. Okay, welcome to Skagit. I hope you enjoyed the flight today. It was a IFR flight with a lot of overcast. It's a lot different from the previous 2 flights where we've been down low and VFR. Well, Alaskan VFR. Don't forget to remove, or not remove, just move the sneaky icon down to Skagit, where he parked up at the Corporate Air Center. Funny story, Niki the pilot actually owns a home here in Skagit, the Skagit Golf and Country Club. Anyway, he went home and it was a lovely, lovely day for flying. So yeah, if you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on Sneaky's adventures and all of the other kind of flying that he also does. Thank you for watching.